Good evening. Tonight's horror review: a wedding night, a bride, a family game, hide and seek. Her goal? To survive the night until sunrise. Tonight, we talk about Ready or Not. On her wedding night, Grace marries Alex, an estranged son from the Ladomas family, who in this world are described by Grace herself as a family who is richer than God. The Ladomas family is the family gaming dominion, one who believes their family is of the highest class and can only accept new members of their elite club if they truly fit in. It's a lot like smoking. Don't do it because it gets you high. Do it because it makes you look cool. I digress. Now, the Ladomas family just wants to make sure that Grace just isn't some gold-digging whore like Daniel's wife. Although, all that really matters is what Alex thinks of her. After the white glove affair, as part of the long-standing tradition, when you join the Ladomas family, you have to be jumped in, just like your local gang of misfits. You have to play one of their games since that's what they made their bank on, which seems harmless enough, but there's something that Alex hasn't told her about the games. Turns out, there's this little special box. When Grace pulls her card, she pulls the hide and seek card. So the family prepares to seek while Grace goes and hides. That's like the best game ever, especially when you're at, a cousin's house and y'all don't have anything else to do. Let's go hide and seek, and like they hide behind the couch and I can see your feet. Anyway, turns out this particular game of hide and seek comes with a special set of rules that Alex failed to mention to Grace. One that means that the family desperately needs to capture Grace before sunrise or something bad is gonna happen. What ensues is a night of pure chaos, one where Grace has to run through the mansion, find secret passages, and try to stay alive. And the longer the night goes on, the more desperate the family gets. 30 minutes in, Grace becomes the final girl. And what do final girls do? They kick ass. Or die trying. Now, what really makes Ready or Not work is the balancing act of the tone in the film. Because this movie could have just played out as a dark survival horror with non-stop tension. Instead, what we're presented with is a film that leans heavily into dark comedy. If you ask me, all horror movies are dark comedies, even if it's unintentional. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like this, but when I watch horror movies with my friends, I laugh every time somebody gets stabbed, shot, beaten, slapped, blown up, or decapitated. I mean, like when Jason takes the sleeping bag girl and treats her like a dirty paintbrush and beats the devil out of her.
And that's the fun part. You'll enjoy that.
That's right, boils and ghouls. If you watch enough horror films, they all just become comedies.
I should probably get that checked out. But a true dark comedy like Ready or Not uses those comedic elements to contrast with the ongoing tension. Matt Bettinelli-Oplin and Tyler Gillett understood the assignment when directing this film. The comedy never takes away from the tension, it actually makes everything feel more chaotic. You've got this family that's trying to carry out this ritual like it's normal, and at the same time, they suck at it. Like really suck. Samara Weaving absolutely carries this movie from start to finish. Her portrayal of Grace is incredible. Her transformation from confused to terrified to ready feels earned every step of the way. By the final act, Grace might as well be dropping Hans off at the Nakatomi Tower because look at her dress. It's the same McLean Brown by the final act. Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs. Not only does Ready or Not bring us a new final girl, they actually crown another Scream Queen. It was actually her scream that sold me on it when I first watched this movie. I mean, just listen to this. Ready or Not is a movie that knows exactly what it is. It doesn't overcomplicate things, it doesn't get lost in its own lore, it just gives you a simple setup and gives you a game of hide and seek that you're not going to soon forget. It's this simplicity that makes it a fun watch, because we aren't here for some deep layered mystery, we're here to watch a bride turn into a straight up menace and murk some fools trying to survive. If you haven't watched this movie yet, you should, because it's time for the sequel to come out, which is why we're talking about it. I can't wait to go see the follow-up to a movie that took me by surprise. The sequel to Ready or Not is probably dropping right after you watch this film, so if you haven't gotten your ticket, go to your local AMC or Cinemark or whatever other things may suit your fancy. You don't want to be one of those people, do you? The kind of person who asks, what happened to Uncle Ben while watching Spider-Man 2? Or why is Sarah Connor afraid of the Terminator in T2? No, didn't think so. On this week's program, I would like to take some time to give a quick shout out to one of my colleagues, Angela from Angela Does Horror. On her channel, you'll find even more horror content as Angela takes you through a massive library of horror films. You'll not want to miss her latest episode. Here's a sneak peek.
Hello. Today we are talking about a horror cult classic, Sleepaway Camp.
If you love horror and you enjoyed this content, please make sure you like and subscribe. I've got plenty more on the way, and your support for this channel means the world to us. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you down the road.